First graders, I'm so excited. We are back with our second math expressions lesson today. What you're going to need today is you're going to need your math expressions workbook. You're going to need your math expressions homework and remembering workbook. You're going to know that it's that one because it says up here, homework and remembering. The last thing you're going to need is a pair of scissors. Go ahead and go and get those materials. Pause this video while you go get them. Pause. Unpause. Awesome. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the same thing we did in lesson 1. We're going to cut out a page, rip it out of our books, cut it out. Today the page that you're going to be cutting out is you're going to be cutting out pages 7 and 8 in your regular workbook. So this one not in the homework and remembering book. Go ahead and rip that out. We're going to be cutting out these number cards right here. Make sure that your number cards look like my number cards. There's one number on each card. Okay, ready, pause, go cut. Unpause. All right, so now you have all your number cards. What you're going to do is, and I've already tried this because I am going to tell you right now, my hair looks better than yesterday, but it's like afternoon. I don't understand what's going on. But besides the point, yes, I've already tried this. What I would like you to do is I want you to line up your numbers from 1 to 10 in one row in front of you. I am going to be lining my numbers up from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see that that is the end of my screen. So that's the reason why I'm not going to keep on going in a straight line, because if I do, you won't see it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So when you have all of your numbers lined up in a single line in front of you, I want you to you can pause your video now if you're not done, and if you are done, then you are going to just keep on watching and watch me do this, but do not continue the video until your cards are lined up in front of you like my cards are lined up over here. So go ahead and pause if you need to. Unpause. You have all of your number cards in front of you. Congratulations. Fantastic job. You're doing great. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to say a number, and you are going to hold up that number in front of you with that number card. So I'm going to give you an example. If I said, Mr. Richardson says 3. I'm a student right now. I would go 3. Hold it up. There you go. So let's do it then. I'm going to go kind of fast, so it'll be kind of fun. Like a fun game. Grab the number card before I can tell you the answer. Let's see if you can do it. Let's go. So, ready? 7. 1, 2, 3. Answer. If you held up this card, congratulations. Next one, 9. 1, 2, 3. If you held up this card, congratulations. 2. 1, 2, 3. If you held up this card, congratulations. Nice job. Let's do, I'm going to say 4 more. Next number, 5. 1, 2, 3. If you held up this card, you are correct. 10. 1, 2, 3. If you held up this card, you are correct. Nice job. 8. 1, 2, 3. If you held up this card, you are correct. Nice work. I don't know how many I just did. I lost count because I've been saying so many numbers. They're all jumbled in my head. Let's do one more. What number have I said? 6. 1, 2, 3. 6? Yeah, correct. Nice job. So that's our first activity. What we're going to do now is we are going to flip over our cards, and on the back of each of our cards, we're going to leave them in line so that we can see our dots. Wow, I'm doing this very slowly. 4. I am just wanting to have these nice straight lines for some reason. It's just very important to me to be having these. Okay. Move that over. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can see all those. Yeah, we can see those. Okay, good. 6. Oh my gosh, you guys, I had the 9 and the 6. Oh. 6. That's funny. 7, 8, 9, 10. Those 9s and 6s, they're tricky. They're a tricky bunch. Okay, dokie. Let's see. We've got our number cards flipped over. Right now what we're going to do is we are going to count the dots on the back of each one of our cards. So we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what we're going to look at right now is when we're seeing our groups, when it gets to 5, they put them underneath. And I'm going to tell you why they do it that way so that we're going to practice doing it that way too. Seeing that group of 5 and not counting all of the dots. So what we're going to do, okay, I'm going to stop. What we're going to do is we're going to take away the card with 1 dot on it, the card with 2 dots on it, the card with 3 dots on it, the card with 4 dots on it, and the card with 5 dots on it. So we're going to take away all these ones, and we're going to put them to the side. So what we're going to look at is we're going to look at these groups of 5. So like we just did, we just counted all of our dots. But sometimes when you're counting all of your dots, that kind of takes a long time. So if we just see this one group of 5 above and count on from that group, then we can count a lot faster. And so that is what we're going to look at today. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at it and we're going to say, when you look at the 6, we're going to think in our heads 5 plus 1. Then when we look at this one right here, when we think of 7, I want you to think right now and take 3 seconds to think what you might say instead. What is this? It's not 7, it's going to be, okay, I think that was enough time to think. If you said 5 plus 2 is 7, then you're correct. Let's think about this one. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 4 is 9. And 5 plus 5 is 10. And if we think about it with these groups, think about the group of 5, then we're going to be able to get through these numbers a lot faster. If I go over here and I'm like, that's a lot of dots, I'm going to pull this one out really quick. And I go, and I wasn't looking at these ones. I look at it and I go, if I think of this as 5 right here, then I only have to count on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's what we're trying to think of. We're going to be thinking of that group of 5 and that set of 5. So that is our activity today. Those are our activities today. What I want you to do now is for your homework, you are going to be going into our homework and remembering books, which is this one right here. You're going to be going to pages 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. And we're going to start with our homework in here. This is the page that you will be seeing. Then if you're doing this right, you'll be looking at that group of 5, adding 1 and counting on 1 or adding 1 and then putting the number below. So we're trying to think of quicker ways that we can train our brain to do these addition problems faster and be able to think about numbers in a different way. And that's why we slow down and we think about things like this in our groups. So do this page right here, page number 3. At the end, it says number 8. Oh boy. Let's see if we can do that. Number 8 says, explain to your homework helper how 5 groups help you see 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you get stuck on this question, I want you to remember what we just talked about. When we had our number 6, what did we think? We didn't see this as 6. We saw it as what? 5 plus 1. 5, count on 1. So try to explain that to whoever is helping you with their homework or whoever's checking your Seesaw account. Okay? After that, you need to turn the page to page number 4. And this one is you're going to be practicing writing your numbers. So you're just going to practice writing your numbers. And these boxes are pretty small, you guys, so that's why it's important for you to really practice holding and gripping your pencil, going very slowly, and making sure that these numbers look nice inside of these boxes. So, and then at the bottom just says draw 3 cats. So I'm going to be looking at this one especially because I want to see what kind of cats you guys draw. That'll be very fun. So those are the 2 pages that we would like you to do. If you get those pages done, I want you to post a picture of the back and the front on Seesaw in this activity, and that will tell us that you watched my video and you have done the entire activity. One more reminder, first graders, these number cards and these blue stair steps should be inside of a plastic bag so that if we ever get to another activity, you'll have them and we'll be able to find them all. Do not crumple them. Put them nicely in your bags. All right, that is the end of my lesson. I hope that you guys had some fun and you learned a little bit. We'll see you later.